guys, welcome to Fun Session with Winnie. Oh no. So today we are looking at tests for divisibility in mathematics. Tests for divisibility. Now how can you know if a number can be divided by 2? By just looking at 421. How can you tell if this number can be divided by 2 without remainder? Now to know if a number can be divided by 2 without remainder, you have to find out. You check if the last number, the last digit, you check if it's an even number or an odd number. Now, this is the last number here. This is the last digit amongst 421. This is the last digit, which is the units. Okay, this last digit here is 1, and 1 is an odd number. 1 is an odd number. If it's an odd number, then it cannot be divided by 2. If you do that, if you try to divide 421 divided by 2, you have a remainder. But if you don't want remainder, you cannot say 2 can go into 421. The reason is 1 is the last number here and it's an odd number. So 2 cannot go into any number that is an odd number. It will give you a remainder. Now let's look at this 6,314. 6,314. Just looking at this, how can you tell if 2 can go into 6,314 without remainder? You look at the last digit. The last digit is what you'll be on the lookout for. And this is units. The unit here is 4. 4 is an even number. 4 is an even number. So because it's an even number, your answer is yes. 6,314 can be divided by 2 without remainder because 4 here is an even number. The last digit here is an even number. Now, how can you tell if a number can be divided by 3 without remainder? You have 351. How can you know if 3 can divide this number without remainder? Just looking at it. Step 1. Add all the numbers to form a single digit. You have to add 3 plus 5 plus 1. 3 plus 5 plus 1. Add everything. So 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. That is step 1. Now step 2. If the single digit, this is our single digit now. If the single digit is a multiple of 3, then it can be divided by 3. Of course, multiples of 3. You have 3, 6, 9. So you see that this 9 here is a multiple of 3. So yes, 351 can be divided by 3 without remainder. Because when we added everything, it gave us a multiple of 3. Now you have 4,517. Can 4,517 be divided by 3? Just looking at it. Let's find out. Step 1, we are going to add the whole number. So you have 4 plus 5 plus 1 plus 7. So what is 4 plus 5? 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 7 is 17. Remember, we're supposed to form a single digit, so you're going to add again 1 plus 7. That will be 1 plus 7. 1 plus 7 is 8. Is 8 a multiple? We did 1 plus 7, and that gave us 8. Is 8 a multiple of 3? Let's find out. 3, 6, 9. You see, 8 is not a multiple of 3. So, 4,517 cannot be divided by 3. If you do that, that will give you a remainder, and we don't want remainder. So this cannot be divided by 3.